Hi everybody, Corey Creed here. I was just in my office and I came over here to the studio because I was just thinking about how I've written some blog posts lately, but I have not written anything to my email newsletter list. So if you're a subscriber and you got an email to come here, thanks for being on my list, and I apologize for not sending anything out lately. I plan to get back on creating some good little videos like this that will help you out, and I'll be sure to send out newsletters more frequently, or some kind of email. So anyways, instead of sending you a long email saying how sorry I am and how I'm going to get back, nobody wants to hear that. So instead, I figured I'd tell you a few things I'm up to and what I'm going to be producing in the upcoming weeks. As most of you know, I'm an internet marketer. I have my own e-commerce company, and I work for Social Fresh as the training director for that as a social media training company. So here's some of the things I've been up to. Part of the reason why I haven't emailed you in a long time is because I've been real busy, right? So my sister-in-law had a baby, we were down in Florida, and then we were back in Florida again, and then I had bronchitis and I strained my back a couple of times actually. Apparently I have a week back. When did it start? Oh, about a week back. Sorry, yeah, that was stupid. Okay, anyways, some things that are going on and what I'm going to be doing. So the meetup, the Hippo meetup, if you live in the Charlotte area and you're in Lake Norman, you know that we've been holding free meetups every month for about a year and a half, and well, you can read the blog post as to why I'm quitting that. It's not 100% sure that it's dead, but I'm pretty sure we're going to kill it. I got a couple of meetings with some people, and if they have some ideas or somebody comes through and wants to save it, that's fine, we'll save it. But so because that meetup is kind of dying, RIP, rest in peace, I'll probably be doing some videos like this and maybe some free webinars and stuff so we can still stay in touch, all right? So for those of you that have been coming to the live meetup, I apologize. For those of you that are looking for the recordings of the meetup, we do have them, but they're not produced. When and if I ever produce them, I promise I'll let everybody know. One of my projects that I've been working on a lot lately, and I want to try and produce some information for you, is Google+. And in particular, I've always been very interested in the connection between social media and search engine optimization. The reason is, as a marketer and as an e-commerce owner, as an e-commerce company, I know that search brings much better traffic than social media does. So when someone searches for what you offer, you know, it may be different with a blog or something, but when you actually are selling stuff online, you're trying to make money online and not just get attention, then when people are looking for you, there's an intent there, and it just converts a whole lot better and it makes more money. So if I can do social media and the result is that I rank better in search, or my clients do, well, that's a catch. That's a win. So Google being the big search engine, now that Google Plus is their social media platform of sorts, can we do social media and rank better on search results? So that's a big thing I've been working on. I've been testing. I formed a testing network of 100 to 150 people, and it could be expanded quite a bit more. If you want to see more about that, you can watch the other video I made a while back, or just go to gplusseo.net. That's the official website, gplusseo.net. Okay, so I'm trying to figure that out, trying to get some good data on that, working with some very interesting people like Mark Traphagen, and that is how you say his name. For those of you that have seen him online and you don't know how to say it, it's Traphagen, and Mark can be found on Google Plus, of course, and he's doing some really good testing. One of those people that, my kind of guy, he's actually testing and trying things. He's not just talking about stuff. So forget the Mashable and all these sites that say this is going to happen. Well, what is happening, and can we prove it? So that's what Mark has done. I've been privileged to have some nice conversations with him, work with him. Also, I've been working with another buddy of mine, Chris Easler. Those of you that know me well know that he's a lifelong friend, actually. And Chris has worked a lot with remarketing. So Google AdWords has a feature called remarketing, where you can put some script on your site or other things, and it puts a cookie on the person's machine, and then you can show them ads across the Google network. Sounds a little weird, but it actually works pretty well, and we are gathering some data on that, so I want to share some of that with you as well. He was supposed to be at my meetup the other week. We canceled it, so I'm going to get him to help me provide some of that data and work together to get you some of that information. Also with social media and search, I'm going to be on Marketing Squad next week. So if you're not familiar with Marketing Squad, throw it into Google. You'll see it. It's part of the Radio Exiles radio network. It's a podcast. Some really smart guys right here in Charlotte do it. Brandon Utley, I'm sure you all know. Nathan Ritchie, Scott Hepburn. You've got to know at least one of those people if you're anywhere near Charlotte. And even outside of Charlotte, a lot of people know them. So I'm going to be on their podcast, and that'll be released next week. Really looking forward to that. Got some interesting topics I'm going to spring on them and hear their comments as well as give my own. All right, and then a couple other things, last things. Facebook advertising. Now, I said I'm more interested in Google+, and I am, but Facebook advertising is kind of interesting. The last couple Social Fresh events, we've had some very smart people. I've got to interview people like Jay Bear, and if you know social media for business or for marketing, you know who Jay Bear is, right? Or some other people, Scott Monty, who's the social media director for Ford Motor Company, had a real nice interview with him. In those interviews and in attending Social Fresh, Facebook advertising, if done right and in the right way, can be very profitable. So here's the exciting thing for me. Jason Keith has created a advanced Social Fresh advertising conference. It's not going to be in person. You don't have to fly anywhere. You can just watch it online. It's 22 experts giving basically a webinar of sorts. There's going to be Q&A sessions and everything. It's a lot of content. If you only take in 3 or 4 of these sessions, it's going to be well worth the price. It's currently on early bird, and so it's costing $500 per person. That may be a little high for you. So here's the deal. I was able to get my subscribers and my blog readers coupon code. If you're interested in that, go check it out. I'll provide a link somewhere. Go to socialfreshconference.com. You'll see it there. Facebook advertising conference. Here's the coupon code. Hold on. Good grief. Talk about bad timing. Sorry. So the coupon code is FORCORE. F-O-R-C-O-R. Simple as that. It gets you 40% off. It's only going to last for about a week or so. Jason did a coupon code last week. I'm doing my coupon code this week. Jason Keith and I. So FORCOR gets you 40% off that Facebook conference, and I'm telling you, it's going to be pretty cool. I'll be moderating about half of it, and Jason Keith will be moderating the other half. And I'm really looking forward to learning how the experts, the true experts in this industry, are using Facebook ads to their advantage. Because as we know, it's still a little early for them. They're not as advanced as Google AdWords, and that's when you want to cash in on it, in my opinion. I made a lot of money on Google AdWords early on when it first started. I'm hoping you can do the same with Facebook advertising, and that I can do the same. And then lastly, I want to let you know Hippo Academy is closed right now, or you know, we had a charter release last year, and we got a lot of people into it. I'm going to re-release that and re-release some other awesome videos that you can just watch for free even if you don't want to join the Academy. Okay? So if you're not signed up for my newsletter and you happen to find this video some other way on YouTube or my blog or something, make sure you sign up for my newsletter so you can hear about the stuff we're going to release. You can do that on thejunglemap.com, or Hippo Internet Marketing Training is my site. You can join the email newsletter, either place there. So there's some of the cool stuff I'm working on. I hope to share with you some great information on Google Plus for search engine optimization, remarketing, Facebook advertising, all of that kind of stuff, as well as my normal stuff, time management and internet marketing strategy and that kind of stuff. All right, so that's what I'm up to. Do you like my green cup? It matches, kind of. Not really. Coincidence. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.